This is the RNL Revolution Nothing Less show on September 1st, 2022. This is our 117th episode. My name is Andy Z. I'm the host of the show, coming to you from Los Angeles, California. I want to welcome all of our new and all of our returning viewers to this, the most revolutionary and radical show anywhere. This is a show about and for a real revolution. A show not about turning things upside down and replacing those on top with those on the bottom. This is a show about the emancipation of all of humanity throughout the whole world. What that means and what we bring on this, the RNL Show, is spoken to in the preamble of what will be a constitution for a new socialist republic in North America that will govern a new society brought into being as a result of this revolution. A constitution written by the revolutionary leader Bob Avakian, who says this in this path-breaking constitution in the preamble. In contrast to the way in which the capitalist-imperialist state serves and enforces the interests of a small ruling group of exploiters, the new Socialist Republic in North America, with the continuing leadership of the Revolutionary Communist Party, bases itself and proceeds from the fundamental interest of those most bitterly exploited and oppressed under the old system, and the masses of people broadly, and provides the means for them to play an increasingly widening role in the exercise of political power and the functioning of society in accordance with those interests, in order to carry forward the struggle to transform society with the goal of uprooting and finally eliminating all oppressive relations among human beings and the destructive and antagonistic conflicts to which these relations give rise." End quote. That's a big deal, and for sure, it's a big and a difficult and arduous mission, and at the same time, it is a goal to live and to fight for. All the more because we are living in a moment where this is a goal that is possible. In each episode, we bring to life a dimension of why and how this goal and this revolution and nothing else and nothing less is necessary to free all of humanity. This show, along with our website, revcom.us, is where, with great heart, with soul, and with science, all the horrific suffering brought on by the crimes of this system are viscerally brought alive in ways that make you want to scream and cry, but then in how we scientifically dig into the roots that give rise to these horrors that people are tormented by today. These exposures point the way out of the unnecessary madness. And we bring the way that all different kinds of people can join together in the fight for a real revolution. A revolution, again, for the goal of the liberation of people all over the world from the capitalist-imperialist system that keeps humanity in a modern-day bondage and is destroying the very environment we need to survive. The RNL Show brings not only the revolution we need and what it is and how we can get organized now for that revolution and the overarching emancipating goal that I've been speaking of, which must guide everything we do today to prepare for that revolution so that it can really bring about a world where people would really want to live in and a new society where we could go to work together for the full and total emancipation of all of humanity. And all of this is based on the leadership of Bob Avakian, the scientific method and approach that he has further developed and deepened based on the foundation of Marxism. I cited the Constitution for the new Socialist Republic, which Bob Avakian has authored. This is a blueprint for a radically new society, which is imbued with a morality and an approach in which the means by which we struggle to overcome all forms of oppression from the old society must be consistent with and embody the goal of this emancipation of all of humanity. Not the ends justify the means, no. The new communism must be a revolution, a new society, and a culture not of revenge, but for the emancipation of all. And again, all of this is not something far off in the future. Bob Avakian has also put forward a roadmap of ideological and political organization for revolution that must be urgently accelerated right now, because this country and its rulers are so divided that these very sharp divisions in this society are maturing in such a way that the conditions within which a revolution could be possible are emerging. And for that to happen, this show, This leadership needs to be spread and known everywhere. This is the beginning of September, so students from middle school to high school and college, young people everywhere, as well as continuing ed students among adults and seniors, watch this show, discuss it with teachers and other students, organize watch parties, and make this semester really fucking count for the future with the RNL Revolution Nothing Less show.